DC's Metro Transit System is a large subway network of 91 metro stations that stretch across DC and into Maryland and Virginia. So follow me and I'll show you how to ride the train in DC. One thing that Washingtonians would normally do is we stand on the right side of the escalator while riding down or riding up. The left side of the escalator is for people who want to walk up or down the escalator. So common courtesy is to stand out of their way. If you notice hostile people behind you, it's because you're standing on the wrong side of the escalator. Well, once you enter the train station, you'll see the fare card machines where you'll need to buy the Metro card or day pass. You'll notice there are two types of fare card machines. The question is, which one do you use? Alright, here are the two fare card machines. This machine you add value to. This machine you buy your actual fare card from. This one you can use a credit card. And there's a different credit cards. Enter your PIN, put in your card, and get a receipt. This one strictly is adding money to your card. Cash only, no credit card. Added value, it shows you the price of the destination you're going to. Here's your destination, and they're in alphabetical order. It shows you the color of the line, your travel time, and the cost at peak and off-peak hours. So from this destination, if I was going to Addison Road, on the blue and silver line, my travel time would be 25 minutes. Peak hours would be $3.55. Off-peak would be $2.95. And it shows every station in alphabetical order. All the way down to Woodley Park. On the fares and passes machine, there's a target pad where you would lay your card on top of this pad so the machine could read the balance of your card, or you can add money to your card. When you buy your fare card, it will be a hard plastic Smart Trip card. I always write my name on my card because I once dropped it at school and it was returned to me because my name was on it. I'm sure you can imagine what it would be like to lose a $20 fare card that anybody could use when you're in high school. But here's a question for all Washingtonians or any tourist that has been to DC years ago using the Metro train. How many people can remember when the fare cards were not plastic but made out of paper? And as a reminder, please don't ask the station managers or any Metro Transit employees for money or to be able to break a $20 bill. It's been done so often, they now put a sign up to remind you. Now you're going to enter the train station with your fare card. Each gateway shows either a green arrow to enter or a red minus sign to not enter. Riders can enter and exit through these gates. You'll enter the gate by placing your fare card over the Smart Trip pad and the gates will open. And then you just walk straight through. After you tap your fare card on the pad, your card's value will show on the display as you pass through the gate. The value will also show on your exit also. Each metro station has multiple maps and multiple places. The first map shows every train line and every train station. The second map will show you where you are now in the city. The You Are Here maps will highlight the train station that you're standing in, the nearby train stations, and all corresponding streets and landmarks nearby. Okay, now that we have entered the train station, we have bought our fare card. So now, let's go ride the train. We went down the escalator to the train platform and waited for the train to show up. But take notice, the train platform has a specific flooring. The regular floor tile turns into textured rubber tile, and then a long stretch of lights that blink when the train is coming. The rubber tile is a safety feature to help you to know at least how far back you should stand away from the platform while the train is coming, because no one wants to get hit by the train that you're waiting for. As a Washingtonian, I do appreciate that pushing and shoving each other to get on the train is not a part of our nature when we are boarding and exiting the train. We do have some sort of orderly fashion of boarding the metro train. And the train driver will look out the window to make sure no one gets stuck in the doors as it pulls away from the platform. And the driver won't pull off until the doors are safely closed. So, okay, now that the train has arrived, let's get on the train. Riding a DC Metro train is a fairly smooth ride. It's even steady enough to apply flawless makeup on your way to your destination. So let's watch. Now we're on one of Metro's newer train cars with a new layout, design, and digital displays. Let's take a look. These new train cars have larger entryways, especially for wheelchairs, and the emergency instructions on the wall seem to be a larger print. Now looking at this display, we're going to be reading it from left to right. This new digital display shows your next station and each station after that, in order of your destination. The end of the digital display shows the last stations of the train line. This display helps you keep track of where you are at all times. Another display on the train is overhead. Along with the digital display is an audible voice giving the same information of your current location, your next location, and the last station on this train line.
Doors opening on the right. This is a Silver Line train to Wheeling West and East. When boarding, move to the center of the car. The next stop is Federal Triangle. Step back, doors open.
So far, we rode the train in one direction on one train line. What if you wanted to transfer to another train line? Let's transfer from the orange line to the blue line. I'm at the Stadium Armory station, and I wanted to show you the orange line train roll in as I was waiting for the blue line train on the same track. Notice the highlighted color on the wall above the train. There are 9 transfer stations in the metro system on 6 train lines. Each transfer station is shown as a large bullet point on the metro map. I'll draw some ugly circles around some of them just to show you. Let's take the escalator to another transfer station to transfer to another transfer train. This one connects to the green and yellow line just by going upstairs. I also wanted to show you that not all trains travel underground. There are some sections of train track that travel above ground, and here is some of it. And while we're out here on the train platform, let me show you the digital displays that announce when the next train is coming. It will show you the line is coming and that this one is the orange line. It shows how many cars are connected, and this one is 8 cars long. The final destination is the Vienna station, and it's coming in 7 minutes. Signage around the train stations to show you where you are and where you want to go. The color dots correspond with the train line that you're riding or the one that you're looking for. Here's a few things that we don't want you to do. Don't move between the train cars through the emergency exit while the train is moving. Don't throw trash on the ground. Don't put your feet up on the seats because people hate sitting on extra dirty chairs. Don't forget to use the hand sanitizer when you come in the station. Now that we are at our final destination, I want to show you a few things before we leave the station. Let's pay attention to the station manager's booth first. A station manager is always in the booth to help answer any question you have and to give you a pamphlet to take with you about any and all information on the metro system. This sign on the station manager's booth shows when and what are peak and off-peak fares of a one-way trip. You'll also find peak and off-peak hours. Peak hours are the same as rush hour. The more people traveling at one time means you pay a higher fare. If you're leaving the station but the gates won't open for you, it's possible that you don't have enough money on your fare card to cover your trip. So the exit fare machines are at the exits so you can add money to your card. The only drawback is that these machines are cash only. DC Metro train stations are wheelchair accessible, with elevators from the street that go down to the station underground. And there's elevators from inside the station that'll take you from the trains upstairs to the train lines downstairs. There's a lot of do's and don'ts, but here are some that I want to highlight because Washingtonians find these the most annoying. Stand on the right side of the escalator while people are walking on the left. Don't throw trash on the ground. Don't put your dirty shoes on the seats. Don't walk through the emergency exits between the cars while the train is moving. And don't ride your bike or skateboard on the train platform. Thank you. For all information on the DMV's Metro train system and parking, go to website WMATA.com. And for seniors or disabled customers, call 202-962-1100. And for any issues about your Smart Trip card, such as lost, stolen, or damaged, call 1-888-SMART-TRIP. Thank you for riding along with me, and I'll see you in the next video.